Wide. Harvey. Good grab. Good play, Harvey. Left foot kick to half forward. Good interception there by White. Buick does the roving.
No.
Underground kick. Izard. Johnson comes in and intercepts and sees it over the boundary line. Desperate stuff there by Alan Johnson. And a boundary throw in the forward pocket for Essendon. 4 points the Bombers lead by. 2 goals to Folds, and he only spent about 6 minutes on the ground in the first quarter. Chance for Clark in the pocket, slips over, tackled by Stretch, kick off the ground by Healy. And it's over the boundary line, just outside the 50-metre line. And we'll have another throw in. Very, very difficult conditions prevailing in Melbourne. Rain's been falling since about midday. O'Dwyer. Watson does the roving. Kick around the corner towards full forward. White. Oh, great play, Sean White. Still has a chance. Baker intercepts. White does the tackling. Keane in the forward pocket. Ducking and weaving. Back to Baker. Gets his kick away, and the mark's been taken by that man again. Gary Folds must think it's Christmas. About 30 metres. He wouldn't be 30 metres out. 25 at the most, and a 45-degree angle. Gary Folds kicks and kicks cruelly. 3rd goal to Folds, and the Bombers kick away.
You wouldn't believe that. Sean White did so much good work there and almost come off, and the man that he is standing is Gary Folds. It was almost an injustice that Sean White's man should end up kicking that goal for Essendon. Nevertheless, Gary Folds in the right place at the right time.
Beautiful kick.
O'Dwyer tried to get it clear and attempted soccer off the ground. Picked up by Bailey, kicking over his shoulder. Now with Walsh. Heading towards the boundary line, and safety goes Kevin Walsh. And a throw-in will take place on the outer side, but Melbourne again have the football in their attacking zone. It's on the left half-forward flank.
Boundary throw-in. Salmon doing the ruck work against Steins. Salmon in front, gets the tap out nicely down to Keane. Keane's kick really to no one, but he gains about 25 or 30 metres for the Bombers, and it's now very close to centre wing, outer side of the ground. Paul Salmon. Steins gets the tap out, but it goes to Izard. Izard's quick kick into the centre. Terry Danaher bumped off the ball by Lovett. Watson's there. Back into the centre. Williams tries to kick off the ground. Harvey over the top, finessing to Keane. Keane to full forward. Hughes and Matten. Folds again. 4 goals to Gary Folds. You wouldn't believe it.
On the edge of the centre square. Short again. Harvey. 50 metres. I think it might be a report.
And once again, it's got to be 50 metres, Sandy.
Honestly, they're making this game worse than basketball. Really. Oh, come on, Malcolm. He was going to take the mark. In years gone by, that sort of thing has been accepted. OK, the guy might have been penalised.
Well, you can see where and how he has been penalised. Danny Hughes is on the mark right in the goal square. A gimme goal to Mark Harvey. He makes no mistake.
Well, I just feel that Mark Harvey, he was hit well and truly, but does he look as though he's been hurt by that bump?
Here it is again.
Here it is again. The fact of the matter was that the elbow was raised. There's no question of that. Now, under the old rule, that would have been a 15-metre penalty. Because it's 50, I'm not so sure about the report. I don't think there was anything intimidatory in it. But, I mean, it really was, in the letter of the law, there was a raised elbow after he had marked the ball. So there must be some sort of penalty. It seems to me 50 metres is certainly a very critical margin.
Well, it was the report that upset me more than anything. I think it's just ridiculous. 15 points Essendon lead by. Chance to go forward again. Williams can't gather. Free kick against Williams. Well, one can't follow what's happening here so far. Newport's kick up towards half forward. Good punch away there. Chance now for Clark. Can't quite gather the football. O'Donnell caught by Jackson, but umpire Saws decides on a bounce. Close to half-time. Good flip out the back. Williams caught by Healy. Wilson can't break clear. Good frustrating tactics there by Walsh. Jackson on the bottom of it. A flip out, love it. Now there's a chance for Road. Kick off the ground. Keane's there for Essendon. Slips in the very muddy, slippery centre. Kick up towards half forward off the ground. Tony Danaher. Short kick. Back into the centre. Road. Can't control it, but he gets a little kick out wide. Chance for Wilson. Puts the Demons into attack, into the forward pocket. Good play, Duckworth. And he kicks the ball fairly long because it's gone over 40 metres away from the Melbourne forward pocket area, and definitely 2 kicks away from the Melbourne goals. Boundary throw in, Essendon by 15 points.
That is the greatest margin so far in this game. Wilson now for Melbourne, putting it back from where it came. O'Donnell over the line. It's on Melbourne's attacking 50-metre line. Salmon joined by Steins. Salmon gets it down. Walsh goes over the top of line. Dean under pressure. And free kick. Wobbles a punt down to the forward line. Campbell had front spot and got first grab. Couldn't quite complete the mark. Healy will have it in the pocket. He needs help. Hooks it back in towards full forward. He's
fighting against the odds close to the boundary line. Back in the centre, Williams, crashed to the ground by Spalding. Umpire decides on a bounce. The players only progressed about 4 or 5 metres from the centre circle. No bounce, just throw it straight up now. Awkward conditions. High ball towards centre half forward for the Bombers. All the high flyer, no one can grab it. Folds again. Tap on Clark, Hughes. Down goes Clark. Crude tackle by Hughes, and Clark will get the free kick for Essendon. Hughes very disappointed. But umpire Saws quite emphatic. And Danny, if you saw the replay, there's no reason to be disappointed. Stephen Clark with the free kick. Distance would not be a problem, I would not think. Clark punts for goal. It's drifting across, but it's through. Another goal to Essendon. And Stephen Clark kicks his first. And the Bombers, 15 points in front once again.
Looking at that on replay, I guess it was a little guy and a big guy, and what actually happened was that the little fella's gone a bit lower than Danny Hughes did. That was all right. It wasn't as bad as I first thought it was, Ian.
We're not agreeing on too much today, are we, with these umpires?
All right, back in the middle, 36 plays 51, favouring Essendon. They win it out of the middle again, thanks to Salmon, who won the tap and then socked it clear. But Yates will be first to it. Again, soccer tactics, the order of the day. And it goes over the line. Melbourne preparing to make a change. Big Steve O'Dwyer is ready to come on now. And the change is made. Coming off the ground is Warren Dean. O'Dwyer straight over the top, winning it. Spalding can't take it. Under pressure from Anderson. Healy, a hurried kick. Wilson shrugs 2 tackles, then gets his kick. Yates taken out of it by Walsh. Illegally, said the umpire.
You know what, I think Walsh probably had his eye on the ball that severely then, and he didn't see Yates there.
So Yates just forward of centre. Goes down. Minor score for the Demons. They move to 5-7, trailing Essendon. Good kicking for goal in these conditions. 8 goals, 3.
Interesting, Warren Dean coming off the ground and the taller O'Dwyer back on. Interesting move by John Northey.
Duckworth to Danaher, who played on. He's got Watson. Putting it out in front of Hawker. Coming to meet him is Wilson. Wilson recovers well. Hawker pushing it across the line. And he slides over too. So we'll see a throw-in take place. Time ticking away now in this second quarter. And Essendon holding their lead. O'Dwyer and Salmon. The latter trying to tap it down to Williams. Clark had an airy. Keane lost it. Stretch towards the line. And again over it. Again O'Dwyer and Salmon. Won by the former. Road has it stolen by Harvey. Nicely done. Wider to Anderson. Can't take the mark. Sean White tried to spoon it back, but Anderson had recovered and White's teammate went to ground. Watson, clever little chip to Hawker. This is danger from 50 metres. He gets it across to Izzard. In fact, it was Hamilton who come down the ground. Izzard chips it, goal, put it through.
And as you can see there, a great second quarter by Essendon. They kicked 6 goals straight to Melbourne's 4-goal 3, and they led by 20 points at half-time in some very, very difficult conditions. Let's go back to the cricket ground now, and we pick up some highlights of the last 2 quarters.
Chip it to Izzard, or Harvey. He picks the latter. He goes into half-forward. At the back is Buick. He's going into an open goal. Oh, he kicked it! Then goes down to the half-forward line, only to see that attack repelled by O'Donnell to Harvey. Harvey goes up to Izzard. There's no one within 20 metres of him. Ball to ground once. Steadies. Shoots at goal. And he's kicked it. Clear to Healy. Short. Bowles takes the mark. Hawker's going into the square. He'll get there. Yes! Great diving slips catch. So Glenn Hawker, 11 kicks, 6 marks, 7 handballs. Can he goal here? He can, I think. He has.
Great win by Essendon, and they finished up winning the game by 33 points. The goal kickers for the Bombers, Folds got 4 and Buick 2, and for Melbourne, their major contributors, Lyon 3 and Wilson 2. You're watching